All right, good morning. All right, we're here on the Grapevine. As you can see, that sign right there says 5 miles, 6% downgrade. This thing is gonna drop off. And one of the most important things that a truck driver has out here on the road is following all the road signs. He needs to know what these road signs say. They need to know what they mean, okay, so that they can prepare accordingly for each sign in advance. And particularly this sign right here, you got to prepare for because this thing's getting ready to drop off. This hill right here has caused more brake failure than any hill in our country from statistics point of view. All right. So first of all, some of the things that you need to know about taking a grade. First of all, you need to know your weight, your GVWR, your gross vehicle weight rating. When you know what your weight is, you know how fast you can go taking this hill. Okay, I know I did all the time. If I was light, but most of the time I was heavy. Most of the time I was carrying cars. So I had to be prepared every time. I was always almost at 80,000 pounds going down this grade. Okay? So another thing you need to know, you need to, sorry about that, the wind blew my camera down. You need to know the kind of truck you have is important. Because my first truck that I had, and I went down this grade, was a Detroit 60 series. And the Jake brake wasn't really that great for 80,000 pounds. I had to keep hitting my brake all the way down, hitting my brake, tapping it, okay? I drove a Cat and a Peterbilt. Jake brake wasn't all that great, tapping it all the way down the hill. Still in control of my speed, but still tapping it all the way down the hill, okay? So the best Jake brake I ever had was in a Kenworth. I had a Cummins IXS 15. Man, I turned that Jake brake on, and that Jake brake would carry me all the way down that hill. Didn't have to touch my brake one time. So I had driven one of those with Walmart one time, and I loved the Jake brake, and this reason why I knew how good it was. I said, man, I ever get the opportunity, man, I'm getting me an IXS 15 Cummins, okay? So that's what I did. And man, I never was afraid of another grade in this country, man, because I knew when I turned on that Jake brake, it'll carry me all the way down the hill. See these trucks? A lot of these trucks are not that heavy. A lot of them, got some pretty good weight on them. But right now, right here, you have to prepare for going down that hill. You got to be in the right gear. You have to slow down, definitely slow down. It's easier to start from slower than to try to slow down from going too fast, okay? So, about right here at this side, you want to start slowing down. You get down a little bit further, you break it down to a lower gear, and once you get to the edge before you drop off, you go to the lowest gear you can without stopping, okay? So, get that thing in the lowest gear you can get it in, turn on that Jake brake, and allow it just to cruise on down. It'll get you down that hill, okay? So if you feel yourself starting to speed up, just tap that brake a little bit, slow you back down, and be in coordinates with the Jake brake, okay? And it'll keep you going down that hill safely, all right? That's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? We truck drivers out here take a lot of pride in being a truck driver from the many of years that we've done it, especially these veterans, for the many of years that we've done it. So we take pride in what we do, so we have to be intentional about what we're doing, focusing about what we're doing, okay? So